They are the unlawful use.
Are these misdemeanors, felonies? What are these?
They're felonies. Both are felonies.
Oh my God.
The unlawful use of it. Basically, it was chatting with a 13-year-old, purported 13-year-old, inducing her to engage in activity that's in violation of the statute. And also, there's another charge that follows that with unlawful transaction with a minor in the first degree, which it is also, it's a Class A felony.
Transaction, what does that mean?
So anyway, David, those are the two charges, and that's what you're going to be held on. Now, let me get some information from you here, and then we'll talk about anything else that you wish to talk about. You do spell your last name Quist?
Yes, sir.
Is your first name David, or is that a middle name?
David.
Do you have a middle name?
Lindley.
David L?
Yes.
David, do you go by anything other than David? Any aliases, monikers, or anything like that? And what is your mailing address, your home address, Dave? Where do you live?
What is transaction with a minor mean?
Well, that means when you knowingly induce, assist, or cause a minor to engage in illegal sexual activity or other types of...
You mean on chat?
Yes. This would be, I told you a while ago, it was a Class A felony. It's not, it's a Class B felony.
Oh my God. What's the typical punishment for something like this?
Well, we'll get into that in a minute. Let me get this particular information for you. What is that zip up? Okay, what's your home phone number?
Be released tonight at all?
We'll answer any questions you have here in a minute. And you have an emergency phone number,
That's it.
and you are a Kentucky resident?
Yes.
Are you married?
Divorced.
How tall are you, David?
5'9".
How much you weigh?
175.
You have brown, red, what color are your hair? Sandy, what color are you?
Kind of brown. It's red. I don't. You're right.
What about your eyes? Gray, green, what are they? Blue?
Another ambiguous, isn't it? Whatever.
What do you go by? What do you?
Green's good. I
Are you under the influence of any drugs right now, David? Are you taking anything?
don't. No.
What's your birthday?
110/61.
What's your social security number? Where do you work, David? Where are you employed?
I don't care to divulge that unless required.
Well, I need to know. I mean, it's going to obviously, at some point in time.
I don't want my employer notified of anything.
Okay.
Felony. No, I'm not giving it unless somebody cares.
Okay. Do you work here in Fort Thomas?
No. I can I at least call my daughter and tell her I'll be later?
Sure. As soon as we get through here.
I hope. Will I be home tonight sometime?
I think you probably will be.
At least tell her I'll be a couple hours. If it's just an hour, I told her I'd just be a couple
Well, once you
hours.
leave here and you're taken to the jail, then it'll be up to them to make a determination.
To the jail?
Mhm.
What do they decide? Bail or something?
The people at the jail will advise you what your status will be and how long you'll be there.
Is there anything I can do to help myself out? Because I had no ill intent. Nobody will believe it. I was wrong. I know I was wrong.
Well, David, let me tell you something. We're kind of in touchy waters here. If you want to tell me how you arrived here tonight, you've been advised of your rights, and if you want to tell me how you arrived here tonight and your side of the story, I'm willing to listen, and we can talk about it.
But that doesn't tell me anything in terms of improving my situation.
Well, I'm sure that if you want to tell me why, again, that you arrived here in the situation that you found yourself in, I'm sure it will go to some degree to help you as far as the prosecutor is concerned. I can't speak for him. All I can tell you that cooperating people who are arrested for charges and who cooperate fully with the investigation are generally shown some leniency by the court. But I cannot tell you that. I won't promise you that.
I'm with you.
All I can do is tell you how things generally work.
Best I can tell you, I want to cooperate fully. I probably saw from everything you read, wasn't really looking to be here tonight.
I want to know first, before we talk anymore, whether you're willing to freely waive your rights right now and talk to me, and we'll talk for however long you want to talk. But I need you to understand that you are waiving those rights and that you're willing to talk to me. And we'll talk and get your side of it. And
I'm best to do an attorney. I really am. And
Okay.
cooperate fully to an attorney.
Okay, well, we will adhere to that request, and we will.
How do I engage an attorney? I just want to make sure I'm home for my daughter.
Sure.
tonight.
Well, when you get to the county jail here in a few minutes, they'll transport you over there, and they will book you on these charges, and they will probably at that time afford you an opportunity to call.
I don't even know who to call. I've never been in trouble.
Well, is your daughter at home?
She is.
Okay. Will she answer the phone tonight?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, you can give her a call and tell her whatever you want to tell her. That's up to you. Well, one other thing, Dave, I just want to ask you, would you give us permission to search your residence tonight for any evidence that we feel would be pertinent to?
No, sir.
Okay.
Definitely not.
Okay. All right. Let me make sure I've got everything. Just write it down.
I don't know why I even went. Well, I don't. You know the weird thing is, I was gonna tell that girl she shouldn't be chatting. It is a weird thing. I don't know. That was weird.
Okay, Dave, you'll just, let's see what you got here. This is. Dave, thank you for your time. You just sit tight here, and somebody will be here to get you here in just a second.
Next stop, the jail.
I presume so. Stupid guy.
Do you have a tissue by chance? Have tissue by chance?
We'll get you some here in just a minute. Chief, who's transporting him?
We got, yeah, I have
Okay.
that ready for him.